Happy Thursday. Thanks for clicking to WYTV.com. I'm meteorologist Ryan Halicki. A cold front is making its way toward the valley, and can't wait for that to get here because that's going to quiet things down a bit after what's been a stormy week for us. You could see several complexes of thunderstorms across the central U.S. here into the Great Lakes region. That is as of our Thursday evening. Now, as this front starts moving in, we're going to be watching closely out ahead of that. The potential still there for additional complexes of storms to fire up out ahead of it. So we'll have some storms around going through our Thursday evening, and then overnight as that continues to move closer to the valley, well, additional storms could try and fire out ahead of that, which could impact the area into our Friday morning. Now, Friday, we still have an elevated risk for a few stronger storms as this cold front approaches, but behind it, we'll finally get to quiet down, get a little break here. So it's still going to be a humid day for your Friday. Watch what happens Friday night, though. Those dew points start coming down. The weekend is going to be much less humid for us, a little cooler too, and looking at overall nice weather, a chance to soak up some of this rain. So let's walk through Futurecast close to home, stopping at midnight here and picking up on, again, that potential still there for isolated downpours and thunderstorms. Now, this particular model that I have on here is hinting at another cluster of storms trying to fire ahead of that cold front and that potential for those to be in place in the morning. I am putting that chance for storms in the forecast early in the day. A lot of this hinges on what happens off to our northwest overnight and if we could see another complex firing. Now, by the afternoon, most of the data that I'm seeing here is trying to keep things quiet, holding off until that front gets a little closer. Not completely convinced at that, though. Still that chance for some showers and storms during the early afternoon, but if we can get that sunshine, at least a little window in there, it'll spike our temperatures toward the mid-80s, and with the humidity in place, likely to feel like it's upper 80s, perhaps near 90 for heat indices. Now, into Friday evening, that's our best chance at seeing another round of rain and storms. A chance there for a few of them to be a little on the strong side as this cold front settles into the area. Notice the wind starting to shift. You're seeing those blue arrows coming out of the north. That's our cold front, and as that comes through, the temperatures will start to come down a little bit. So will the dew points as we go overnight, and this is setting us up for some nice weather into our Saturday. We're talking a lot of sunshine here as skies become sunny early in the morning. The day overall looking mostly sunny with temperatures feeling pretty comfortable. We're looking at upper 70s for the highs, lower humidity. Thankfully, a nice day here for the weekend, and for once not looking at that shower and storm threat coming on the weekend. Instead, it'll be exiting. So for the next 24 hours, the hassle factors remain pretty much unchanged. Humidity and heat stay high on the list. That's especially through our Thursday evening. It's not looking as hot for your Friday. Still, though, high humidity and those heat indices will be a factor for us. The high risk for downpours, heavy downpours, will continue, as does that chance for a few isolated gusty storms going through our Friday. By Friday night, we see that threat really coming down. So rain and storms are likely through our Thursday evening. Overnight, they become isolated. A few could be strong early on. And then by morning, again, that chance is there for some showers and storms if we can get another complex firing out ahead of that cold front that's off to our west. We'll be monitoring that closely. I do expect some rounds of rain and storms again on Friday as we go through, especially the late afternoon and evening. That risk coming up as that cold front gets closer, but a window in the afternoon will allow for some peaks of sun. If we can get that, we'll get to the mid-80s here for another toasty, humid day. Now, Saturday and Sunday, great looking weather. I'm looking for upper 70s both days. A little cooler Saturday night as we drop into the 50s there, but that humidity is lower overall. Nice weather through the weekend and to kick off the next work week. Monday, partly sunny, getting a little warmer as we jump back toward the mid-80s. You'll also notice Monday, we're going to start feeling those dew points coming back up. Not quite as extreme as what we had for today, but still becoming a little bit more humid as we get into the middle of next week. Part of the reason for that, well, what is Tropical Storm Fred is going to try and pump in some tropical moisture closer to our area. So that also enhances our chances for some showers and storms as we get into the middle of next week with high temperatures through the week. Not quite as warm as they were looking for this week. We're talking low to near mid-80s.